I have been avoiding this project for years. My first child's life has been well documented in scrapbooks and mini books. I captured the little details, the early years, all of it. And somehow, my second child doesn't have a single scrapbook yet. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. So many of us want to document meaningful moments, weddings, travels, our families, our everyday lives, but we don't have the time or energy or capacity to play catch up. I know this deeply because I've professionally scrapbooked hundreds of albums for clients who had boxes full of photos and someday projects. It's been such a joy to help them unpack their stories into keepsakes they can treasure. But at some point, I started feeling a little guilty and uncomfortable because while I was helping document other people's lives, my daughter Juniper didn't have a single album of her own. But that's about to change. I am challenging myself to capture the first 5 years of Juniper's life into one album in a way that feels maybe a little ambitious, but still doable and on a realistic time frame. If you've ever felt behind, overwhelmed, or like you've missed your chance, this might be exactly what you need. A little backstory. I have been documenting life just in different ways. When Juniper was born in November of 2020, everything felt different. My main creative outlet at the time was this planner. I would carve out 10 or 15 minutes here and there to jot down little moments when I could. I took lots of photos and videos on my iPhone and captured them in this app I was obsessed with called 1 Second Every Day. And honestly, I'm so grateful for those snippets. Those tiny everyday moments matter. There is no wrong way to document your memories. I printed photos here and there, made a few scrapbook pages, framed some favorites, but I didn't have a plan to create a full traditional album. The thought of it felt too overwhelming. And then fast forward to early 2025, I got on a very exciting kickoff call that felt like a dream. The team at Creative Memories and I worked on this project together for months. From the very beginning, we agreed that color needed to play a huge role. I painted, I experimented, I made some watercolor messes that I didn't love, and some that I really did. It was such a fun, collaborative process, teaming up with a truly legendary company. And I even got to visit Creative Memories headquarters in Minnesota. Good morning, in the Uber, headed to the office. I'm very excited to be visiting for the first time, and you're coming along. There is so much happening behind the scenes at this incredible company.
JJ, how many square feet are we at here?
109,000.
109,000 square feet of albums, pages, stickers, embellishments, everything you could dream of.
Love it. One thing that struck me was how intentional everything was. There is so much discussion over the quality, the materials, the craftsmanship, the care behind every detail. The albums are created right there in Sauk Rapids, and I got to see the whole process from start to finish. It's truly remarkable that these albums are made here in the US and they're meant to last. They asked me to sign a stack while I was there.
Oh my god, you have the cutest signature.
So fast.
This collaboration grew out of a really honest season of life, one I know so many of us are in. We love memory keeping. We care deeply about our stories. We still want to carve out time for them and play with our supplies. We just need it to feel lighter, kinder, more doable. So this is the box that we've created. Something that removes the overwhelm and makes starting and finishing feel possible. The On the Bright Side album kit comes with this guidebook. It tells you what's included and gives you easy steps to complete each layout. This is my first look at unboxing this whole thing, so let's take a look at what is underneath here. It looks like we have the border sticker pack, and also the die cuts are in here. This is the dotted tape runner, and here is this is so exciting because all the papers are here in this package and they are already laid out for you. I'm going to open it up in just a second. I chose the blue album and it is really cool because as you saw in the video where we were in the factory together, which is incredible that they actually make these in the US. It might be a little subtle on camera, but do you see that foil? Oh, it looks so good. And here are the papers. They are labeled for you. They're easy to cut apart, or if you need to keep them together, then they won't have these marks. This is so great. So that's the whole sheet. Okay, I think I flipped this upside down. I did, and I'm not going in the right order, but I want to just see and show you that it's so easy because everything's labeled. It's meant to be super seamless. So here's the challenge for you, for me, for all of us. Let's complete an entire album together. I know that might sound like a big task at first, but I truly believe that when we give ourselves a clear container, a bit of structure, and permission to keep it simple, we can create an album we absolutely love, filled with our most cherished memories in a shorter amount of time than we think. So, how does that sound? Are you in? If you're joining me, gather your supplies, and as far as next steps go, if you've already ordered and received your album kit, the most important thing we need right now is printed photos. I'm planning to print just over 100 photos. And if you're following the guidebook exactly, there are spaces for 114 photos total. Don't worry about choosing the perfect ones. Just choose the ones that make you happy. We'll take it one step at a time. I'll be right here working alongside you, and I can't wait to see what we create together. Thank you as always for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do give this video a thumbs up. And if you're gonna join in on the challenge, let me know that.